looking at another cemetery, this time in a neighboring town to New Gloucester, but a much happier story. Here we have the grave of the unknown stranger, or the unknown soldier. This is a very happy story.
Well,
for
a war-torn country.
For a war-torn country. During the Civil War, a resident of Gray, a mother, sent her son to battle, and unfortunately he did pass. And she planned an elaborate funeral and planned for her son to arrive. However, when the casket made it up from the south, it was not her son in the casket. It was a man in a Confederate Army uniform. I just lost that word for a second. And rather than do something to disrespect that loss, and against the wishes of some here in the town of Gray, she decided that she was going to go ahead and bury that young man, noting that it was another son of someone, that was someone's child, and being very gracious and wanting to honor that loss of that mother, she took her son's plot and buried this Confederate war veteran. And it reads, "Stranger, a soldier of the late war, died 1862, erected by the ladies of Gray." So we're going to check out and see if Johnson Smith was her son. That seems to ring true, but we got to look into that a little bit more. But this is a nice note. This is the way we want to celebrate our dead in Maine, not dig them up and bring them 100 miles from their island.
Which is a reference back to the Malaga graves in New Gloucester.
Yes, the neighboring town. You hardly ever say Gray without saying New Gloucester. It's the Gray New Gloucester area.
At least as far as the turnpike is concerned.
As far as the turnpike is concerned, which we are right next to. You can see it's a beautiful, sprawling, gorgeous cemetery with both stones from the 1800s to current. And as a sign of our progress, we have a Sunoco station across the street and the turnpike right there. But this is one of Maine's gems. So if you ever find yourself by the Gray exit or on your way to the Maine Wildlife Park, which is right down the road, stop and say hi to the stranger.